Hi everybody. So if this is your first time tuning in, welcome to When Spirit Speaks. My name is Nikki, and today I'm going to be doing a intuitive reading for the sign of Taurus. For those of you that are returning subscribers and viewers, I talked about before kind of like basically getting away from the cards a little bit more and just allowing my intuition to just tell you what's going on. I usually do that in like other videos anyway in the beginning, so now I'm just gonna make the whole reading about that. So anyway, yeah, enough of me talking. Let's get into your reading. Taurus, for the month of April. What's going on with Taurus for the month of April? Taurus, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be honing in to that helping side of yourself. A lot of you are other light workers as well. I'm sensing that you will be helping other people when it comes to direction, seeking certain direction. Some of you who have no idea what I mean when it comes to light workers, you're just honestly just going to be dealing with people in a more helpful manner. You're going to be ready and eager to kind of offer your advice, your knowledge, your experience to other people. Some of you may be traveling. If you haven't already, you will be soon, so look forward to it. I'm feeling like the majority of you that will be traveling, it won't be of a close distance, it'll be far. So some of you might be traveling like to the other side of the country in some type of way. Like you might travel like a couple of states over and not like, oh yeah, I'm going, like you, let's say you live in Louisiana and you decide you're going to New Orleans, but you don't live in New Orleans. Nah, you're not. Like, it's gonna be like, let's say you live in Georgia and you're going to Louisiana, or you're gonna be going like from Georgia to I don't know, like Kentucky. Like, it's gonna be a nice distance. Some of you might actually travel like overseas. You might be going to the Bahamas, actually planning a trip to, or a cruise, whatever the case may be. But yeah, for most of you, this trip or this distance that you are going to travel is actually going to bring a lot of peace to you. You're going to be able to go within yourself and seek and find, well, basically find clarity in certain situations that you've actually been seeking for. Or it's just going to offer you that mental and emotional stability that some of you have really been in need of. It's going to be very comforting a very comforting experience as well. You know, like that peace of mind that you really need, that a lot of you really need. It's funny because, like I said before, a lot of you have been or will continue to basically be so readily eager to help other people, where sometimes it might be a little bit physically and mentally exhausting for you, but because it is so fulfilling and it comes to you in such a fulfilling manner, honestly, it's not going to be something that's going to be a burden. So you traveling is going to help you recharge your battery, basically, and center yourself. Get that, like I said before, get that sense of peace that you need and that you've been looking for, especially when it comes to the month of August. Some of you might experience a slow period, maybe even at work. Let's say, I don't know, maybe you work for like a company and you guys are like constantly like going. You might have a lot of customers, a lot of orders, or that's what you're used to. But be prepared for the month of August to have just certain moments of downtime, and use those moments of downtime the same way you would use it if you were to go on this trip. Use that downtime to center yourself, to, you know, bring peace to yourself, and don't use that downtime to do more work or to like over exert yourself or take on extra tasks or more tasks than what you actually need. Let me recant that statement as far as like do more work, because I do feel like some of you, when you do have this downtime, you will be using it to do research, but I feel like the research is going to be more personal, and it's going to be personal in the sense of your own development, or as in how you can help the development of other people. Just learning different tips to whatever your trade is. So use your downtime for stuff like that, and not for, oh well, I'm free, so you know what, I'm gonna go and like clean up the entire front office just because. No, let somebody else do that. For once, let somebody else do that, okay? And take full advantage of any downtime that you have, and put that towards your development in you, in any type of way. It can literally be career-wise. If you want to study for a certificate or some type of advancement when it comes to your career, just make sure that your downtime is for you, or it's going to benefit you. Even if it happens to benefit others, it needs to ultimately benefit you in some shape or form. Okay, Taurus? I'm also feeling some of you not really being too keen to the romance scene. There might be people that are flirting with you, and also you know, trying to get your attention, trying to show you that they're really interested in you and that they want to offer you certain things, and might even want to offer you a certain lifestyle. But because you are in this space of development, that is like the furthest thing that from what you're focused on right now at this moment. I'm not gonna say that you might completely just kind of curve this person or do the Heisman on them. Like, I ain't with that right now. I'm busy trying to develop and be at peace. I'm not saying that you're gonna completely do that, but that person might feel like you know, you're not really into what it is that they have to say, because again, your number one focus is your development, and possibly ways that you can help not just develop yourself, but spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, but be of assistance to others as well. Okay, Taurus? So I guess try to, you know, make sure that you come from a sense, like a place of, you come from like a sensitive place. Make sure that you're not really too, I don't want to necessarily say rude. Just make sure that you're direct with the person, whoever that person could be. Make sure that you're direct with them. Let them know that honestly you are an interesting person, and it's not that I'm not interested in you. It's just that currently I am making myself a priority in my life right now, and that's just what it is. Like, see how nicely put that was? You know, you wasn't like, okay, that's cool, but I don't like you right now, I'm busy. No, don't do that. Just let them know, like, hey, you know what, currently I am making sure that I put myself first, and that I am, you know, putting my well-being and my development on the forefront of my life right now. And, you know, We can be friends, get to know each other, whatever the case may be. But just to let you know in advance, this is what's going on with me. And I am paying attention to me. So I'm not always gonna have the time to pay attention to you, because you might be a distraction with me paying attention to me. Okay, Taurus? So yeah, that's all that I have for you guys today, Taurus. Oh, you know what? Let me pull a card for you. I'm sorry. I'm skipping stuff. My bad. So I'm going to pull you guys one card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. I love this deck. Super cool. So let's go ahead and pull a card for the sign of Taurus for the month of August. I mean, one card. All right, shoot. You guys got an amazing card. Shoot. Let me stop. But for real, you guys got an amazing card. This is the High Priestess. Harness mystic powers. And this goes into time what I was saying earlier about you guys, you know, really focusing in on your development. I feel like for most of you, it's going to be a spiritual development. Like you really, like, you know, tuning into that. Alright. So I'm going to read this directly out of both of you guys. Align with the light and focus on all things positive. You are a mystic with the capacity to connect with energies that go beyond the human senses. Within you is a force of magic that is directed by your will. There is an opportunity for you to rise up at this time, but it requires dedication and discipline. You are being guided to look at what you are working on or at the situation before you and determine where your priorities lie. If you are unable to figure that out, you must use your intuition and discernment to focus on what will bring you closer to your goal and the happiness of everyone involved. When this card arrives, it's also important for you to check in with your intuition, as it will give you guidance that will be important for your growth. So yeah, Taurus, bam, she said it. Just like what I said before, a lot of you guys are going to be literally tuning in to, you know, your higher self and that helper, that light worker within you, and making sure that you have your priorities in place. And for most of you, when I say your priorities, you are a priority. So make sure that you put yourself first, especially when it comes to your development on a spiritual level. All right, Taurus? Well, that's all I got for you guys today. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I said channel. Oh my God. To this channel. As you guys know, we do offer personal private readings. So if you would like to get a reading with us, all you have to do is look in the description box below, and you can either send us an email or go like the Facebook page and send a message on the Facebook page and book a reading from there. You can literally just hit the book now button on the Facebook page, choose what type of service you would like, and yeah. All right, love and light to you, Taurus. Peace and hair grease. Ooh.